Alright, we haven't any shading problem, that's very important. And now we can add inside here some other things. So I'm going to isolate a few. And basically we would have to close the area. So I'm going to select the points here, just join them together with J. Do maybe the same thing on top here so it's nice and consistent. And I just want to put it the same thing here, so we're closing that. And the same thing here. Alright, now we can add some details in here. So we have now our face here to work with. And to add our 3 plates, first of all I'm going to determine the height and the width. So it's going inside the object, so that's not the problem. And now we have just to find the right spot. I'm going to hide here the face. So we can add a loop cut, divide them. So we have 3 of them. I'm going to just do it again. So like that. We have 3 plates, extrude them. Obviously, you see, we have to do it in the other way, in the other one too. So I'm going to undo this quick because I just wanted really the same thing going on. So let's hide that, add a bevel, bevel that by 3, select them. And we are good to go here with that. Perfect. So on top here, I don't really know if it's some bulbs or something like that going on, or it's something it's going inside. I can't really tell it. Maybe I just want to make here some bulbs or something like that. So I'm going to add here the cursor. Go to UV sphere. Make that smaller. Usually I'm going to delete one side, so the bottom part it's not showing up, so that's totally fine. And we can add here. I think I'm going just to put it all the way here in the middle. Alright, let's see. Face orientation is right. Looking really, really cool. So I'm going to shade that smooth. We have to add our smooth by angle, and we're good to go here. Alright, let's check the back side. I think on the back we have fairly the same thing, but a little bit different. Oh, I see now what's going on the back. So on the back we can't really tell what's going on in that. But if you just see the other one, so we have something else going on. We are going to do that. That's a little bit prettier, I would say. But it's not really difficult. So I'm going to delete this quick. I'm going to put back the cursor here. So we can add a cube. So scale that down. We need 3 of them, so we need plenty of space, but maybe we can just make that a little bit bigger. So like that, we have a little bit more space. And oh, maybe this too, so like that. Perfect. Alright, so let's see, I'm going to make that bigger. And now let's just take here the edges, bevel that, make it round. Take the inside face, extrude it inside or inside it. Extrude it down, inside it again. Extrude it up, inside it again. And extrude it down. It's maybe a little bit too much. So I'm going just down with that, like that. Perfect. So looking good so far. I'm going to shade it smooth. And later on we're going to just paint that black, so it's not going to show it in this way. But I just want to add some bevel here to add a little bit more detailing. Now the same thing, I'm going to add here a loop cut. So maybe do the same thing on top. And close the area so we are nice and consistent with that. Alright, so we can just take that as our grabbing point, make the active element here, grab it to the point, just duplicate that, and duplicate it again. Select all of them, and we are done with that object. Alright, take all of them, because we have just to mirror it on the other side. But I'm not really sure. Yeah, it's the same thing on the other side, so we have just to mirror it to that side. Go into the edit mode, select all, duplicate that, scale by y-1, recalculate outside, and we have to delete here the inside details. I think I'm going just to delete the top, because on the bottom I don't want the details going on. So this here, it's barely showing, but I think, nah, it's barely showed, so I'm going to leave that. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Good. So we have to delete this one too. Alright, I think we are done with our detail here. Wow, that's looking really nice. That's looking really nice. So the last thing we need is just to match our curve here. On the front we are good. I think we're good in the front, or nah. We have a little bit of a curve here going on. I'm going to delete here this detail, so we are going to seal that again to match completely the curve. Yep, we have definitely one. So let's take all of them. Make sure you have all the front. And basically, let's try if it's working. I'm not really sure, but basically we have just to put them down. Alright, let's see. We have first of all our rotation in that area. So I'm going to select all of that. So that's the first rotation. So I have to adjust a little bit more this detail here. I don't know why, but it's just slided in the wrong way. So let's adjust here this first. Alright, retry now. So I'm going to select first of all again, and then we have just to put it right in the right spot here. So select here the front. I'm going to select that too. This is active, so you can just rotate it down. Alright, the front is looking good. So something is odd here. We've destroyed a little bit the shape. So just to do that again. Now we're good to go. And obviously I'm just seeing we need on the bottom here these details too. So simply go into that mode, duplicate that, scale it by -1 on the z-axis, and just put it in the right area. So we have a little bit more details on the bottom. Now select all the things going on here. Now we have to just apply here the mirror modifier that's destroying a little bit our shape. All right, I think we have it. We have it. All right, take all. Go into the mold, so take all of them. Make sure you have on every object applied the mirror modifier, because if you just move it, you see we have a problem. So just apply here the mirror modifier, go one by one and see if you have any of them, but it's looking fine. Now we can select that, take all and move it around. It's very important. I'm going to put it right here. Rotate that in the right rotation. And I think we are good to go. So let's duplicate that. Maybe don't duplicate it. Do it in another way. So I'm just thinking about to join all of them together. Yeah, I think it's better. So just join all of them together. So later on we can just separate it again if you need to. I'm going to hide that quick. So now we have all, I think. Yep, we have all. So let's do here, delete that, add a mirror modifier on that. Mirror modifier, another boolean. On the x-axis, on the y-axis. And boom, we have this nice detail here. Really cool. Alright, so let's go then to this one.